Tamamo. Yes, Tamamo, 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 Tamamo. Yes, Tamamo. Let's see if we can get some Tamamo goodness out of this. I'm so happy. Okay, let's do this. Hello everybody, it's Mirialda here once again, and welcome back. I told you I'd be back today. It's an Ami box, and inside, it's Tamamo. Yes, we've got Tamamo. It has been so long since I've gotten a Tamamo figure. I even looked it up. So, the last Tamamo figure that I got was a little mini trading figure, and I got that February 8th of 2021. That's 549 days ago, or 1 year and 6 months and 3 days. But we don't necessarily count mini trading figures, even if it is Tamamo. The last actual scale of Tamamo I got was August 2nd of 2020. That is 739 days. 2 years and 9 days since I've gotten the Tamamo scale figure. And that has been broken. Yes. Woohoo. And I guess there's a hitchhiker. I mean, you gotta have Nero with this set because it's a set. But the important one is Tamamo. So let's go ahead and get this open. I've been waiting for so long. And I was in a race with someone else and I lost the race. They got their Tamamo yesterday. And I just got mine today. I may have lost the race, but I still won the grand prize. So let's go ahead and get this box open. In case you didn't see it yesterday, this is the Ami thank you card for this month. So yay, she's cute. And there's the back. Little festival girl. Put that off to the side. And let's get this box open and depapered. And woo, I didn't even open them upside down. What is this? That's not tradition. They must be upside down. I gotta restart this. I'm not gonna restart this because I see Tamamo. Woohoo. Come on. Get that out of here. Rip some tissue paper off. Yes, we've had a Tamamo finally. There we go. There's the beautiful fox waifu. And I guess the Nero, who is a saber face and probably the best saber face. So if they had to include one, I'm glad it was her. But as you can see in front of us, come on. That's a little better. This is Tamamo no Mai and Nero Claudius. Race Queens. Yes, they are from TypeMoon Racing. They are 1/7 scale figures manufactured by Stronger. It's a set. You can't buy one without the other unless you do some horrible things. But yeah, it's a set. 2 figures in one. They finally released on August 3rd of 2022. I ordered them way back on August 17th of 2020. So yes, it's been almost 2 years to the day since I've ordered Tamamo. She sure takes her time, but I'm sure she's going to be worth it. So I wound up paying for her on the 4th of August. She shipped out on the 8th because of weekends and stuff. And I just got her today on the 11th because DHL decided not to deliver yesterday. But it's okay. They met their deadline. So when I ordered these figures, they were a lot more expensive US dollar-wise than they are now. But I paid 32,800 yen for this figure set, which was at the time $307.72. So, I mean, $150 per figure wasn't horrible, but that would have been a big pill to swallow. Luckily, the yen, at least for me, the yen has crashed, and I only had to pay $258.31. Yeah, dropped the price $50. Shipping, I did DHL shipping, and I paid 7,345 yen, which was $57.84. I could have done EMS, but the price difference was $5, so go with the faster one that didn't have to go through Chicago. But no, they didn't go through Chicago. They went through Hong Kong. Why did they go through Hong Kong? But anyways, enough rambling. There's the front of the box, and we see Tamamo in all of her glory. And I guess we see Nero. She looks pretty good, too. She does have some points where I hate to admit it, but she probably beats Tamamo. We'll discuss this as we go. But anyways, there is the front of the box. There is the Tamamo side of the box. There is the back of the box. And the Nero side of the box. Here is the top of the box. And upside down, we've got the bottom of the box. And it's not plain boring bottom. It's got the Nero Tamamo, or Nero Claudius Tamamo no Mai TypeMoon Racing 1/7 scale figure logo on it. And this got me at the beginning. I was like, they misspelled her name. It's Tamam. Where's the O? That's the O. It doesn't look like an O. So, fix your font stronger. But anyways, let's get them open. So we've got our standard 1, 2. How does this box open? Ah, okay. So they open from the side. We'll open the Tamamo side because Tamamo. Go ahead, pull them out. Okay, there are instructions. And the inside of the box is some checkerboard. So we got orange for Nero and blue for Tamamo. Nothing super exciting. There is quite a unique plastic smell with these. So we'll put that off to the side. And there we go. And I was surprised that for a 2-in-1 figure, shipping really wasn't that horrible, and it's not one of the big giant boxes. So good job, Stronger, on that part at least. So we'll look at the instructions. So you put Tamamo's tail on, then you peg the flags into Tamamo's tail, put Tamamo's pole through her hand into the flag, then you put Nero's pole through her hand into the flag, and then you set them on the base and you position them carefully so as not to do paint transfer, and Nero does grab Tamamo's collar. So we'll keep these handy, but hopefully we won't need them too much. But anyways, there's Tamamo and Nero in the blister packaging. They look pretty damn good so far. There's the side. There is the back. And the other side. And back to the front. Okay. So let's see here. Yes, there are multiple blisters. So where did I buried my knife under the instructions. We'll cut this and cut this so that we can get the back blister out. And in the back blister we have Tamamo's tail, and we've got the flags and flag poles. So let's see. I've got more tape to cut, so there's a piece there. And a piece up here. I think that's all the tape. So I guess technically you could display the figures separately, but they're meant to go together. And Tamamo does have peg holes in her tail. So if you display them separately, there's going to be a big open peg hole. But let's look at the fluff. It is big. It is fluffy. It's got some weight to it. It's well pretty well done. You got the lighter colored fluff on the bottom of her tail and the nice orange fluff. A little tiny gradient at the tip, but it's mostly one solid color. And then, like I said, there is a peg hole there, and there is a peg hole there. So they've molested Tamamo's tail with peg holes. Blasphemy. So I guess I'll use the flags, even if they are a giant space hog. And then we'll start with the important flag. This is Tamamo's flag. So it's got the blue and white checkers on them, and it's got quite a bit of purple shading. Not sure exactly how I feel about that. It does look a little strange. And her flag has the like L-shaped peg. Set that over here. We'll pull out the inferior Nero's flag. I am going to get so much crap for shitting on Nero. Honestly, I do like Nero, but I mean, when she's compared with Tamamo, you know who wins. But Nero is red and white checkerboard. She also has a little bit of the purple shading, not nearly as much as Tamamo. And her peg is the trapezoid peg. So we'll set that over here. And then we've got the two handles. So let's see. Do they just pop out? Yes, they do. So there doesn't seem to be any difference between the handles. They both have metal pegs and they're round. And they are the same length, so you don't need to worry about mixing up the handles. Put that over here. Put plastic away. Put the lid back on. And we'll get to the main stars of the show. Put them down. And we'll cut some tape. There's tape on the bottom. None on the side. Tape on the top. And none on that side. So we shall, as always, start with the base. So you got, I think it goes like this. You got Nero's symbol. You've got Tamamo's 3 fox symbol. It says Fate Extra Nero Claudius and Tamamo no Mai TypeMoon Racing all the way around. And the bottom does say TypeMoon Made in China, copyright. So it's a nice looking base. It's not horrible or anything. And it's not super giant. So, yay. I do believe it's necessary because their feet do hang off and touch the ground. So, yay. As much as I want to pull Tamamo out because, you know, Tamamo, we'll start with Nero. So, actually, there is a little ahoge still in here. I'll leave that for the moment. Don't let me forget it. So, Nero has some plastic around her arms and around her ponytail. And, yeah. So, first impression of Nero is she's supposed to be a 1/7 scale figure. She does seem a little maybe on the small end of the 1/7. It could just be she's a smaller character, but she's got nice green eyes, big open mouth, happy girl smile. A lot of people do say her face looks a little on the derp side, but it looks pretty cute to me. She's got the nice intake hairstyle, nice bangs, hair, very slight shading in a couple spots. Lots of strands on the ponytail, and nice detail on the back of the head. She's got some pretty good ears showing with some nice sculpting in there. Big giant red bow. She is wearing some nice gloves. They're a pearly white color. Her fingers, they are all sculpted, but they are all one piece except for the thumb, it looks like. On this hand, the ring and middle are together and all the other fingers are separate. She's got a nice red collar and very, very well-defined collarbone. She has some pretty good boobs. So this is one of the places where, unfortunately, I have to give it to Nero. Tamamo's boobs are bigger, but Nero has a glorious separation. Yes, you know me and my glorious separation. So she's got good, very good cleavage. They are not welded boobs. You've got some strap gap, and if you look from the side, you can see more gaps for the under boob. So yay. She's got a nice short red jacket with some checkerboard sleeve cuffs. And if we look at the back, we do see she's got some black straps going up to hold her top up. And you can kind of see them under her jacket as well. So continuity there. She does have a vacuum sealed belly button, but it's a very loose vacuum. So you can tell it's there. It's not super well defined. And it does look like she's got a couple abs and stuff showing. The side of her outfit is cut out, so we get lots of hip flesh. And she's got her legs spread a little bit. No camel toe to speak of, which is a good thing. It does appear this leg and this leg are different colors. This one's darker than this one. But if you look from the back, the difference is not so obvious. And I'm sure once I get more natural lighting, it'll be even less obvious. She's got her spine line showing, and she's got some butt dimples, and obviously it's narrow, so she's showing some crack. But yeah, nice bottom. Well, it's kind of like a swimsuit. She has some mismatched boots. So this one is a nice solid black, and this one is red with the Fate Extra logo. And she's got the checkered flag around her thigh. Nice high heel shoes. And like I said, this one hangs down a little bit. So her ankle is kind of at an odd angle. But overall, good job, Stronger. She looks very good. So set her off to the side. And since I said, did you guys remember to remind me? So it is taped on. So to get around that, we shall cut the tape. Use the knife to pop out the ahoge. Little bit fiddly. And by a little bit, I mean a lot of bits. Oh yay, more tape. Come on. Okay, now pop out. There we go. Okay, so the ahoge is very thin. It's basically a nail trimming. So if we look at the top of Nero's head, there is a little peg hole right there at the V of her hair. So we shall gently try to insert this. And there we go. She's got her ahoge now. And I don't think it's keyed, so you can kind of turn it if you want. We'll just leave it like that for now. So now we move on to the main star. The whole reason for this set to exist, it's been 2 years. We've got Tamamo. Yes, we've got Tamamo. So she's got plastic around her legs and plastic under her butt. Her one arm has plastic on it. And I do believe that she is de-plastic now. So I will set her down so I can get this out of the way. I'm gonna put the lid back on a little bit before I make a total mess of loose plastic. Okay. So yes, got the foxy waifu. So she has her trademark golden eyes. She's got no, she's only got one fang showing. Nice purple eyebrow, or pink eyebrows. She's got her typical Tamamo fringe and her lovely fox ears with the floof. From the top, you see some nice detail on the hair. Got nice little side locks going along the side of her face. She is wearing a more covered top than Nero, I guess, but she does have the fox head heart logo cut out showing off her cleavage. Unfortunately, it is welded cleavage, but that's what happens when you have the big Tamamo boobs. But it's a very short top, ends at her rib cage. So we see her ribs, we see her belly button, we see some belly lines in there. So yes, she got some muscles. Go around to the back. It's got some nice hair, and her tails are coming out from the top, the blue bow. And her blue bow is blue and the checkered flag. You can see her neck, and her shirt is collared. It's high collar. Again, the blue jacket is short, so you see the strap of her shirt and some more back. We got more butt dimples. We got nice spine line. We've got the peg hole for her tail, and we've got crack gap. Yes, lots of crack gap. I love that. Looks so good. There is crud on her boob. That just wiped off. That's good. In this light, from certain angles, it does look like there's little bumps at the nipples, but she's not really nipply. It's not cold out. Her sleeves has the Fate Extra logo, and the sleeves are open all the way, so you can see her arm. On this one, you see her arm coming out, and quite a detailed armpit. She is wearing some hot pants, so short shorts. They are unbuttoned, but zipped up at least. Looking down from the top, there's a little gap, but you can't see anything more than you would expect to see. But if you look at the cleavage, there is some cleavage gap. You can see slightly under into her shorts, but it just joins in with her leg right there, so not a whole lot of extra. Nice booty on her. Her hand, ring and middle finger are together, and the rest separated. There's some palm lines, painted fingernails. Her other hand is in the fox symbol. So ring and middle finger together. The pointer and pinky are out for ears. And if we looking closely, I do not see a human set of ears. That is something with Tamamo. Sometimes she does, sometimes she doesn't have human ears, but she always has her fox ears. She's got nice long legs, good details for muscles and everything, good neat knees. She's got a pair of knee-high silver boots and some shoes with high heels again. So yeah, she looks pretty dang good. It's Tamamo. I am so happy to have another Tamamo. Okay, now comes the fun part. Getting them together. So I'm going to tilt the camera down, bring them closer. We'll put the base down. So the first step is to get Tamamo's tail in. So it is keyed. Goes in like that. Pegs in pretty good. Nice and solid. It will support its weight, but obviously it's quite hefty, so don't just have her hanging in the air. Have her on the base. And we'll set her down. And then we spin her around, and hers is here. So the blue flag goes on top. And then my friend who got their Tamamo before I did told me that this is the order you put them together in. You slide the pole through her hand and into the flag. There we go. And then he said to put the flag on next, so we'll do that. Whoops. So it goes kind of like this. Again, this is kind of awkward with the camera in the way. Okay. I could push it a little bit tighter, but that's okay for now. And then he said that Nero's flagpole goes in the inside, while Tamamo's is on the outside. So this is different than what the instructions say, but this is what Kyo said to do. And then Nero kind of just pole slides into her hand, and she slides closer. And then you spin around to the back, and you fiddle until you get Nero grabbing Tamamo's collar. And then you move them up a little bit. And there we go. So let me adjust the camera a bit, because they are kind of low now. So we can get a little bit more of a straight on shot. There we go. So yes, like I said, their feet do hang over the side of the base and touch the shelf or whatever you put them on. So the base is kind of necessary. But we'll spin them around. And there's Tamamo, my waifu, Foxy wife. With these flags, they are definitely going to be a major space hog. You could optionally display them without the flags, but then, like I said, you're going to have some peg holes on Tamamo. But it's going to be in the back, so you may not really see it. So if you are desperate on space, you could make it work. We'll have to figure out how I'm going to display them. But, oh my god, Tamamo and Nero, they both look very, very good. Stronger did an excellent job on these figures. Let me adjust the lights a little bit. Get a little bit more straight on light. Yeah, they look very good. I am very, very happy. And like I said, with the crashing yen, it only cost, what was it? $258. So that's $125 a figure. Totally worth it for this set. I highly recommend it if you are Fate fans, Race Queen fans, Fluffy fans, Tamamo fans. Hell, even if you're a Nero fan. But yeah, seriously, I'm going to try to stop crapping on Nero because, like I said, I do like her. I do have her Saber Bride figure. She is the best Saber face. She just happens to come in second to Tamamo. So yay. Let's take the phone out, get some close-ups. Start with Nero. So yeah, nice happy girl face. And the glorious separation and gappage. And yeah, from the side you can see the, squish and everything. That's a nice touch. And her vacuum sealed belly button. From the back, you can't really see much, but good Tamamo back, good Nero back. Come over to the fluffy one. So, I'll be honest, the face is, I think, could have been a little different, but I think my issue is this is Wada Arco's art style, and he's the original artist for Tamamo. I am really into like the Y-Speak one, which is shaped just a little bit different. But hey, it's Tamamo, and she still looks damn good. Let's see. Yeah, so you can see the welded cleavage and glorious, amazing belly. So yeah, we'll put the camera back in here. And one thing I do wish a little bit is if they were angled just a little bit different so that they were both like looking straight at the camera. But this way they are looking like opposite directions. But it's okay. And yeah, in the lighting, you can definitely see on the flags, especially Tamamo's, all the purple shading. So it is what it is, but they look very damn good. I am very happy. It's been way too damn long since I've gotten Tamamo. So yes, let's go ahead and close this video off. We have in front of us the fluffy one herself, Tamamo no Mai, and then Umu herself, Nero Claudius. They are in their Race Queen outfits. They are from TypeMoon Racing. They are 1/7 scale figures, manufactured by Stronger. It's a set 2-in-1 figures. You can't buy them separately normally. Maybe in the aftermarket you'll be able to get people to sell them separately, but why would you? So they released finally after 2 frickin' years of being up for order. They released on August 3rd of 2022. And I paid brand new at AmiAmi 32,800 yen, or $258.31. And shipping wasn't horrible. It was expensive, but it was only 7,350 or 45 yen, or $57.84 for EMS to the United States. They did take a detour through Hong Kong, but they got here. So yeah, I hope you all enjoyed. You have a very, very happy Murialda in front of you. Well, behind you, whatever. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you buy these figures. They're gorgeous. They are very well done. I am out. I will see you next time when who knows what figure I get next. Have a good day. See you later. Bye-bye.